So I woke up today. Honestly, I'm gonna be so honest. I just scrolled through my phone and I saw my Snap memories, I think it's called, a video of me and my friends recording a podcast episode. So I was like, you know what? Why not make a little episode for myself because I think there's a lot that's been going on and a little update will be nice. So I'm gonna give you guys an update of my life. So hi, I'm Cal. If you don't know, now you know. And basically, I just wanted to yap. This will be called Keeping Up with Cal. I think if I actually take this shit seriously, because honestly, knowing me and my Gemini tendencies, this could be a one-time thing and I'm done with it. But whatever it is, I'm happy because I just want to explain life and give you guys deets. I give it all to my close friends all the time, so you guys will now be considered a part of the close friends stories. So I want to start off with what happened and why I moved to London. So basically, I had this issue with my son lunch, and I also was going through a little bit of a depressive state, you know, because like mental health is so important nowadays. Nowadays, it should always be important. I don't know why I said nowadays. I felt like I ignored it for a bit. I had a really interesting episode where I just like couldn't deal with the stuff I was going through, so then I kind of handled it by like leaving, and I always knew that I wanted to leave. Since like the beginning of my existence, kind of like growing up in Vegas really wasn't like it's not tea. Like everyone would be like, oh my gosh, it's so fun. Like I love Vegas. Like yeah, great for visitors, but not for like life. So honestly, I always knew I was different. I guess like I always knew I was like out of the crowd. Like knowing like the people I grew up with, I didn't feel like I had some normalcy there. Like I couldn't be Cal. Like I couldn't be who I am without like a lot of judgment or a lot of like, oh okay, like you're a weirdo. But so honestly, I was like, okay, I need to move. I need to set up a life and work hard so I can move. So also with the help of having immigrant parents who make sure that I work hard in school every single day. Thank you guys, honestly, because I couldn't be able to leave without you. Thank you. But yeah, so I worked hard in school, knowing that in my mind I just needed to like get out of this place. I need to get good grades enough to leave. Have a good social life in a sense where like I knew who I was or like I was able to be a part of a friend group that like I felt kind of comfortable in, and that's how like I kind of made it to where I was. So I moved to New York. Everything's hunky dory. Everything's cool. And then I had an amazing year of my life, honestly. It was one of the best years of my life in New York. And I'm so happy to have been there, so happy to have gone through what I've gone through, the good and bad, with all the people that I've met, even people I don't talk to anymore. I hope that I am not the villain in their story, as everyone does, but sometimes you are, and that's okay. But I was going through a journey of self-discovery, self-reassurance, and like just like I don't know how to explain it, like getting out of the cocoon as a caterpillar and growing into like a butterfly. Please, I know that's crazy as fuck, but like it's true. Like I had to like spread my wings, so I did that in New York. Met some of the best people in my life. Will never forget these people. If I ever get married, or if I ever get married multiple times, they will be at every single wedding. Love them. Love See You Next Star to death. We had a podcast. We yapped every single day. We were always with each other, never like without each other. So moving to a whole new place without them and experiencing life alone is also just like another step of the journey of self-discovery for me. At least it's like I'm understanding what I'm able to do and who I'm actually able to be. I was fully myself with them as well. It's just like finding new facets of my identity or like who I am. Being alone, not having anybody's influence, is something that I like found very important. And like without it, I don't think I could be in the mental space or like able to express myself in a way that I am now. So I'm always thankful for everyone that I've been through, the good and the bad. Yeah. So I just wanted to unload that off my chest and kind of give like a little snippet into my life. So I know if you've watched the See You Next Star like debrief, the 4 a.m. debrief, if you watched any of the episodes, you'd see I'm like a yapper as well as my friends, of course. But like I give you the full rundown of my life, and I've been so open to doing that because I feel like hiding stuff from people ends up turning into resentment, or like hiding your best or hiding your worst always turns into like a compiling effort towards hiding yourself as a person. Ignore the noise. So sorry, it's London, so it is what it is. Mind you, I'm recording this at 8 p.m. You know, I do look kind of tired. I don't look like my usual, I guess, because I did come home late at 8 a.m. Well, yes, I couldn't make it last day. I felt so bad. I was like, damn, bitches don't get deported and shit. They're gonna deport me from here for real. Because the student visa, like, if you miss a certain amount of attendance, you're deported. If they're sending you back home, I can't do this. I have to be here. So literally, I was like, okay, I'm gonna let myself slide on this one because I had something that has led to this environment, like led me to, you know, being late and not being able to make it today. Actually, if I'm gonna be honest, I came home at 8 a.m. last night. I mean, this morning. Was it one of my finest moments? No, but like that's the huge. Like I live life like it's like a river. Like I'm just there for the ride. Honestly, like whatever goes down goes down. So, and if you guys want more details, I could give that. I could begin. So basically, I was at this person's house all night last night. Basically, honestly, let's start from the beginning. I had a class at 2 p.m. So got there with my friends and stuff. Met my girl, saw her, then spent the day with her. We went to Apple, whatever, because she needed to take care of her cracked screen. Girl, why are the prices so expensive? That actually like that gagged me. I was like, okay, okay. And also, let me talk about the breakdown between like price here. Girl, I lived in New York, so I'm like, okay, this is like an expensive city. I can handle it. The pound to dollar difference is like what gets me every single time. Yeah, I'm spending £7 on a latte. Girl, that's $10. Basically $10 back home. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? And then it adds up, it adds up, it adds up, and you're like, okay. So now we need to start budgeting. So we're learning how to budget. We're learning how to manage our money. Yes, thank you. But we always have Bubba to fall back on. So for that, I'm so grateful. Honestly, I don't think I could exist in all these places without the financial support from my parents. I'm trying to find a job, you know, to become more responsible and more like an adult. But like jobs have never been for me. The first job I ever worked actually was this summer. I know. This summer when I came back to Vegas, I was like, okay, you know what? Let me get something on my resume. I worked as a volunteer at a hospital for like half a year with like my high school friends, and it was fun. Also because we had to do it, or else we couldn't graduate. And they made this up literally right before we were going to graduate. They were like, hey guys, by the way, if you want to graduate and get a diploma, you need to volunteer for 100 hours. Okay, you didn't say any of this before in 10th grade, 11th grade, but now when we're on our final year, halfway through the year, mind you, you're like, by the way, you guys have to get this amount of volunteer hours. Oh, okay. So I did what I did best, found it. Thankfully, my friend connected. Thank you, Mirror Bear. And I got to work at a hospital as a volunteer for a bit. So other than that, I have nothing on my resume, and I'm like, okay, so maybe I should find something to do. So I worked at this place, mind you, for a month, because mind you, I keep on saying mind you, I feel like that's bad, but it's like, well, it became something like something I lean on. At least I don't say literally, that much. I do, but like I don't say it a lot. So basically, I worked at this little job for a month. I didn't give them the 2 weeks that I should have before I quit. Basically, it was kind of like a walkout situation. I had like a little breakdown, I guess, and then I didn't show up to work for the next few days, and they're like, so we're actually gonna have to let you go. And honestly, I was like, oh, sorry, like it kind of works in my favor because I was moving, so I was already like packing bags, booking flights, already moved, visa already done, paid for it, shit like that. But yeah, so I made my way over here, did the voyage with my bubba. We stayed at a hotel for a minute because like yeah, I had to move to accommodation based on the day, and I moved in, everything was well. Bubba left me with a bit of my money that I kind of blew through really quick, but like we still have some. We're set. So basically, life's been good ever since. I met some friends, met a few besties, lifelong friends, you know. Have been on calls with friends back home in New York and Vegas, a few of them I talked to, and life's been pretty good. It's been on the up and up. I've stopped talking to a bunch of the people that I used to talk to in the US, like a bunch of things. Yes, thank you. They have been off my roster. And update on the roster, yo. When I tell you, I have been like, I went from to Loverboy so quick. It's so crazy. Like what was the plot? What did we gain here? What did we do to get to this level of no more whoring? Like we're deleting all the apps, we're chilling, we're going to clubs, yeah, but we're not looking for fucking whatever, all this stuff. I've been on my bean low key, like I've been chilling. But friend, like it's been a rough ride. So I'm gonna be honest because I probably think he's gonna see this. I don't want to like say anything about the situation other than the fact that like we met in the club, we did the doing things in the club, yeah. Ended up getting on a wall. In New York, I used to make fun of all the bitches that would be on the wall with their like boyfriend or whoever they met in the club and like they're kissing and making out. Yeah, I used to make fun of them like crazy, dude. But then now I realize maybe it came from a big place of jealousy because after that happened, I'm like, okay, that was really embarrassing. Like, so we chat on, we kept up. I sent a few signals through stories, and I feel like he's been a bit slow to picking them up, but it's okay. It's okay, we move. Other than that, yeah, life's been pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. I really want to start getting the shit serious because I feel like yapping to somebody helps me release. Because talking to my therapist has been pretty nice, but shit, girl, you're all the way in the US, you cannot hold me accountable, bro. I'm holding myself accountable out here. Count the pimples, thank you. One pimple, thank you. I block all evil eye, all negative energy, but not allowing that curse to happen to me. Yeah, life has been so good. Yeah, that's all I want to say. Goodbye.